And welcome to the channel, everybody. Aesop Grim here, and this is the continuation of my first journey compendium. I am playing as Fia's Blood Assassin. I am a Dagger Arcane Bleed build, and we're going for Fia's Duskborn, or the Age of the Duskborn ending. The Age of Duskborn, I think that's what it's called. I am actually recording audio post-edit because my mic was muted for about half to 3/4 of this video. So all we're doing right here is we're leading off with the Gideon boss fight. I think I'm about to put you on pause, and it looks like that's what just happened. So I went and watched Cowboy's video, Fighting Cowboy's video, and we're now going to be headed towards the base of the palace buildings here, and we're going to hang a right. We're going up to an elevator that's going to take us to the Gideon fight. And I also mentioned while recording, although my mic was muted so you didn't hear it, but I said I recorded this as a Friday, but you guys are seeing it Monday, so I'm hoping that all you guys are having a good Monday and that your week has started out well. And then right there you can see the staircase, and we're going to be taking that up, and there's an elevator inside the building there. And then upsy daisy we go. We're going to take on Gideon. He's not much of a threat according to Fighting Cowboy. So we'll see how that goes. Be prepared for anything. I don't know how many attempts this is going to take me. Of course, now I actually do, but I'm trying to talk to you as though this were live. There he is. I accidentally cut his dialogue off.
Ah, I knew you'd come to stand before the Elden ring, to become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, none shall take the throne. Queen Marika has high hopes for us, that we continue to struggle unto eternity.
And there goes the mimic, trying aggro, so we're in the fight. He took a health potion, but you can see just how much damage we're able to unload. Got double bleed builds here, stacking up on them. And that's it.
In my bones, a tarnished cannot become a lord. Not even you. A man cannot kill a god.
Alright, that's all she wrote for Gideon. We're going to be taking a look at the scepter and the gear here momentarily. I did also mention, because I find this to be interesting, but Elden Ring is following the basic Greek mythology structure. And there's part of the human condition that this appeals to us a lot. The whole Greek mythology structure is based off of the idea that the gods are capricious, they're fickle, they're whimsical. Ultimately, what are you saying? That they're flawed, right? And so much of Greek mythology revolves around the idea of the strong and virtuous human overcoming the flawed and capricious god. And that just kind of appeals to us. I think it appeals to us from an ego perspective, but it makes for very good storytelling, and it's been used repetitively over and over throughout the years. And Elden Ring, I think, is doing the same thing here. You could see it there with Gideon's dialogue about, I know a man cannot defeat a god, which is weird because in this game history says otherwise, because Godfrey was human. He was a tarnished. So I realized I hadn't looked at Melania's prosthetic here. Blade built into Melania's prosthetic arm. Through consecration, it is resistant to rot. Melania's war prosthesis symbolized her victory. Some claim to have seen wings when the weapon was raised aloft, wings of fierce determination that have never known defeat. And here it is. Scepter in the form of a hand grasping a pearl, signature weapon of Sir Gideon Ofner, the All-Knowing. The pearl stands for the world, the heavens, and an eye, representing the many forms of knowledge, never fully attainable. Even knowing that, the All-Knowing's hand grasps for it. And knowledge above all skill. Raise the scepter to manifest the realm of the All-Knowing. An enemy magic and holy damage negation will be reduced for all within the area, including the caster. Enemy magic and holy damage negation. So if you do a lot of holy damage, this might be a good thing to use, because there is a bunch of holy damage negation in the end game, from what I understand, what I've heard. So then we're going to go look for the armor here, and there it is, the all-knowing helm. Helm set with countless eyes and ears, worn by Gideon Ofner, the all-knowing. Knowledge begins with the recognition of one's ignorance, the realization that the search for knowledge is unending. But when Gideon glimpsed into the will of Queen Marika, he shuddered in fear. At the end, that should not be. I think there's supposed to be a comma there. I don't know if I'm reading that sentence. At the end, that should not be. Is it saying at the end that the paragraph above should not be, or is it saying there is an end here that should not be? Like it shouldn't have ended this way. With no comma, it should be the second thing. So I guess I'm going to assume that that's what they meant. At the end, that should not be. And here I'm just checking to see if there's any special abilities that we get with any of the all-knowing armor. It looks like there is not. It's just simply cool-looking armor. So now I'm going to put you on pause here and go watch Cowboy's video to see what's next. And no, I've checked to see if I can level up. I cannot. And now I want to see how close can I get with runes. So I go to check my inventory, and I'm a little bit surprised to find that I have no runes. At least I don't see them. So I look at that a few times, because I can't believe I don't have any runes. I remembered having runes that I did not use. Well, I don't remember using them is a better way to put it. So I don't know if something happened when we changed the world state or what, but it is true. I don't have any runes on me. So I'm about to put you on pause, and I'm going to go grind out the rest of the runes I need, because we have the Hoarah Loux boss fight coming up, which is supposed to be pretty doggone difficult. Okay, and I'm back now. And I'm explaining that I just went to the Halig tree. I put a point into faith, by the way. I leveled up. I put one more point into faith, so that puts me at 17. And I said that I got the runes really fast. I went to the prayer room. There's a whole line of soldiers to grind through at the Halig tree, and I was able to grind up to about 218,000 runes in like 3 minutes. It was definitely less than 5 minutes. Okay, so what am I doing here? I don't remember. Oh yeah, I wanted to pass the time because I thought it was dusk, but it's actually morning time. So we're going to hang a right here and go to the gazebo down here, where there is a piece of loot. And it is holy something or another. Holy grease. Now we're going to head back the other way. We're going to take this root structure up, but first I'm going to hit the gazebo at the end. I wanted to check and see if there was loot there. I didn't find any loot, but I did find this guy to talk to. I wanted to see what he had to say. He is returned. The Lord has returned at last. Our very first Lord, to brandish the Elden Ring once more. I hope you like the effects that I put into the voicing these people. It's fun for me. I just kind of do it on the whim. I don't plan anything. I just kind of do it whatever comes to mind. All right, so we're going to get on this route. I'm going to take this up. Come on, Aesop, get a move on. I'm never confident on routes. I don't move with assertive authority. All right, and then it's out this door. I'm kind of I'm not totally sure it's out this door. I'm kind of looking to see if it looks familiar to me from the video I just watched. It does look pretty familiar. I noticed that there's the grace site up there. I'm not talking about this even in game with my mic muted. I'm just this is what I was thinking inside my head. And you saw me hit the sprint button. That's whenever I became pretty certain. I see the loot there, and this is in fact the area that I want to be in. There we go. We get the Erd Tree heal. And now it's onto this boss fight. Now, I knew in my head that I could summon Hoarah Loux, but I forgot about it. By the time I got up here, I was kind of more excited about the fight. I knew we were supposed to get aggressed really hard, but I hadn't watched the fight. I'm going to experience it for the first time. I didn't let Cowboy's video play that far ahead. And so here we go. And we get the cutscene.
It's been a long while, Morgoth.
Now my audio is going to kick in here pretty soon. So at this point in time, I'll go ahead and stop my post-edit audio. I'm just now realizing I might have had mic muted.
Long and hard didst thou fight, tarnished warrior, spurned by the grace of gold. Be assured the Elden Ring resteth close at hand. Alas, I am returned.
Oh, that's a big deal.
To be granted audience once more. Upon my name as Godfrey, the first Elden Lord.
Okay. There we go. Mimic tier out. All right, let's see how this goes. Oh, that looks nasty. Dude straight carves a hole into lava. Okay, phase 2.
That will be all.
Oh.
Thou didst me good service, Sirosh.
Oh my gosh.
I've given thee courtesy enough.
Okay.
Now I fight as Hoarah Loux. Warrior!
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, he got me. Oh my goodness. Roll out. Oh, he's got iframes. I did not roll through that. I got him on my first try.
Thy strength befits a crown.
Man, I was actually kind of half hoping that I would lose because I forgot you can summon Nephilou. I forget how to say her name. Nephili Loux to this fight, and I was going to do that. Look at that, 303,000 runes. Beat it on the first go, man. Our guy is super. This is not me as being a good player. This is how powerful our guy is at level 220 or something. Okay, I just realized, guys, that I think that the first part of this video, my mic was muted the entire time, so I'm going to have to figure that out and post-edit. And but I'm unmuted now, obviously. So stand by, and I will go watch Cowboy's video and see what comes next. I'll be right back. Okay, guys. Well, for this episode, we're pretty much done. Cowboy wrapped his video up, and he is saving his last video for the final boss fight, which is apparently it's like 2 bosses. I don't really know. We're going to find out. I'm going to try, even with Cowboy's video, I'm going to try not to spoil, although he may tell me kind of some general specifics about how the fight goes, but I don't want to see him do the fight. I want to do that on my own first. So let's make sure. Let's see. We should be able to level up again. Yep, 18 faith. And then that affords me the opportunity with a shorter video to go in and do some extra editing where I need to. I'm 99% sure I'm going to have to add vocals. I'm pretty sure I was muted. So I can add in vocals for the first part of the video. And that'll be that. So again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you liked what you saw. More importantly, I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. And I'll see you in the next episode where this story continues.